Well, Adam, we're back again. 2014. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready. Yes, absolutely ready.
And you ready for the star of the show?
Who's that?
You know, the bloke who, amongst people, has got his own medal, walks down the red carpet. You remember this from last year? What bigger can it be than to talk to a man who's got his own medal and has been to the second best medal count in town? Tell us all about it.
I am a celebrity and everyone should know that by now, and I got to walk the red carpet and have my photo taken by everyone. It was fantastic.
No, you didn't. Did you walk the red carpet?
It's the only way in, mate, for us people. You have to walk the red carpet.
For us people.
Us people.
So remember, us people.
Us people.
Yeah, us people. Here he is, the man, the star of the show. We're just here as sidekicks. Mr. Or should I say, Sir... Glenn Bardon. Bard!
Greetings, minions. How are we?
Minions.
Minions. Us people refer to you people as minions. And I like the Sir because Mr. Abbott's just brought knighthoods back, and I reckon I've got about 3 years I'll have one.
Well, you got your own medal.
Yeah, got my medal. I go to the Brownlow. Everything's good.
You're booked in for the Brownlow, eh?
Oh, well, I'll just wait for a phone call on the day. No doubt I'll slip on a tux and then I'll go.
Hey, Bart, your medal means nothing. Luke Hodge. Gibbo got the Peter Crimmins.
Yeah, might have missed Gibbo's performances a bit down back. Obviously, the assistant coaches and coaches must rate it a little bit higher than I do, but good on Gibbo, but we know Hodge is the best.
You miss Gibbo's performances every week. every week, Bart.
He just gets the job done. He doesn't stand out. You're just used to it.
Yeah, look, I'm getting a little bit sick of this singling out of Hawthorn players. I've got a colleague at work who, for some reason, absolutely hates Brad Sewell. Now I come in here and you've got Gibbo in the gun. The man is a superstar.
I agree, he's a superstar. I didn't give him votes last year. My bad.
Well, Bart, let's get on with it. Let's see whether he was in your votes this time. So, not straight into the votes, but let's remind us of all the round one score.
All right, we obviously took on the Brizzy Lions down in Launceston, unfurled the flag, and Hawthorn 21-13, 139, defeating Brisbane 13-13, 91.
And the goal kickers, Bards?
Bruce with 5, Roughhead with 5, Shields 2, Gunston 2, Smith 2, and singles to McElvoy, O'Brien, Mitchell, Suckling, and Lewis.
And Adam, what did you think of this game?
I thought it was a good game of footy, actually, for half. The second half, I thought the first half was really scrappy, as games are in Tasmania. I thought there were 21 excellent contributors from Hawthorn, and then there was Kyle Chaney, who should never play for the Hawks again. So I thought it was a great afternoon.
He's not exactly a centre-half back, and that's what he was asked to play.
He's not exactly an AFL footballer.
I think you're being harsh on Kyle. He was towed up, but he's just trying to help out until we get the big boys back.
It's not even that he was towed up, though. It's just the simple things he just doesn't bother to do.
It's because he's got red hair, isn't it?
Well, you know, I'm not a fan of the redhead.
They should only play for Essendon, the redhead.
Well, then we'd lose Roughhead and Tim O'Brien as well.
All right if they're forwards.
Yes, very true, very true. But Backman and little nuggety Rover types, they're destined for Essendon. So, any highlight, really? It was a non-eventful game, to be honest.
I actually thought Liam Shields' game was a highlight.
Especially that second quarter.
Seems like Bards, and I don't know whether you saw it the same way, but it seems as though he's been given a bit of an instruction how to start running off his man and get forward. You know, he kicked 2, he probably could have kicked another 1. He seems to have developed some sort of attacking side to his game that I haven't seen before.
I would very much consider him as a Supercoach player this year if Langford came into the side, because I think Langford will play that stopping role, and they'll let Shields off play more of Sully's role or something like that when he wasn't stopping, you know. And he's very good. His pre-season as an attacking midfielder was quite good. He can find the goals, and I think he's going to get better and better.
All right, Buzz, well, let's get into your votes.
All right, mate. I've given 5 to Lukey Bruce, 5 goals, 22 disposals, plus 4 goals assists, or score assists. That's a pretty good game for a half-forward flanker. 4 to Shields, we just spoke about, 3 to Birchall, 2 to Roughhead. He got 5 goals. Didn't have a huge game, but he got on the end of it at the right times. And 1 to the new fellow, the big boy McAvoy.
And none to Gibbo, again.
He didn't play that well, Gibbo. How many times did you see the ball go over his head? He was stretching and trying to punch, and he got a few good ones in, but I don't think he towed anyone up. Maybe because he's only like over 6 foot in the back line, but...
You're going to regret this at the end of the season, Bards.
We'll wait till Gibbo has a good game, we'll give him votes.
Alright, well, that's the votes.
But back to my point, how good was McAvoy having a ruckman taking marks around the ground?
Is it McAvoy or McAvoy?
McAvoy, big boy.
Big boy.
Let's going back to Spider River at times, we had a ruckman that could mark the ball.
Is he from the Hatfields and the McCoys? Now for something serious. Bards is blast.
Alright, this one I've been storing up for a few weeks. Did either of you two gentlemen fork out your $2 and buy the Herald Sun AFL magazine a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Right, well you'll know where I'm coming from here, Adam. The worst $2 I've ever spent. It was like buying the Collingwood Members magazine. There was 5 pages of pictures and stories of Collingwood players and their tattoos. It was ridiculous. It's supposed to be the season preview. So you flick it through, 5 pages of that. Then there was 3 or 4 pages on Buddy going to Sydney. Yeah, great. Get past that. Then we get into, who's everyone picked? I get to Hawthorn page and Dermy's picked us to finish 5th. I go, well, who's he put ahead of us? Freo, Geelong, Sydney. Yeah, you can probably make up. Who else has he got? He's got Collingwood 3rd. Collingwood. They'll be lucky to win a game in the first 8 rounds. This thing's cost me $2, 5 pages of tattoos, 4 pages of Buddy. Burdon being an absolute baz. I don't know what he's thinking. He's obviously still got his Collingwood jumper on from his last game. And it was just rubbish. And I want me $2 back. It's ridiculous.
All right, Adam, well, we're going to introduce a new segment because you can't have a blast and a whack and whatever. So we're going to try something new, and we're going to ask for a bit of audience participation, something that Bards and I have failed at dismally over the years. We got Mark Langdon on for the guest spot, and that was about it. And, people do rant on the site, and Jeff's a big contributor. But this year we're going to ask for questions, and this is going to be the Ask Wedders spot.
Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why I want to shoot.
So we've got no questions on the site because clearly this is new. So I'm going to make a few up.
All right.
Right, we'll try it. You'll get a chance to look at them next time. But here we go. Will Langford, is he a kamikaze pilot in disguise?
Tell me why.
Will, I like Will. He puts his head over the pill. That much is for sure. If his hands were a bit cleaner, he'd get away with it a bit, I think. But he is. He's a very, very good, honest footballer, and I think he's going to play a couple hundred games for Hawthorn.
All right, another one for Ask Wedders. Why was Kyle Cheney playing at centre half back?
Tell me why.
Oh God. Yeah. Look, why was Kyle Cheney playing? Should have been the question. And I have no answer for you. What is he? 6'1", 6 foot, centre half back. Can't kick over a jam tin. Can't catch. Can't handball. Should be playing down at Leongatha. Seconds. Rubbish footballer.
And finally, the third Ask Wedders. Why did I have to pay for Kennedy Club membership?
Tell me why.
Oh, yeah, I can see Bart laughing there because I think he and I have both phoned the club and given him a spray. It's a joke, and frankly, I'm paying an extra $100 a year this year to get exactly the same product I got last year with a worse fixture.
How much per game for our seat?
I've lost count. I'm paying him Monopoly money next year. It's the only way I'll be able to afford it.
All right, so that's Ask Wedders, and we'll put a question up every week on the site, and if you can flood us with some questions for Ask Wedders. Okay, well, I'm going to throw something else up. And we, most organisations of some sort try and have a footy tipping competition. And we've tried a footy tipping competition and we get about 10 participants. So we'll give that one away. I'm going to try nearest to the pin.
4.
Now, some rules we make it up as we go along, which is you've got to participate for a minimum of at least 10 games during the season, so it means people can join us along the way once they get the hang of this. And you'll get an average. If you get...
This is new to Bards and I, by the way.
I'm doing the explanation.
So, nearest to pin works like this, and that is you select on our site what you think the margin will be, and we'll come up with that very shortly. And obviously the winner is the one who got closest to the margin. And then what we're going to do is take the difference between what you've selected and the margin, and that'll be and collate an average during the course of the season.
This is going to involve a spreadsheet, isn't it, Grant?
Yeah, well... It took me 6 months to work out the spreadsheet for the Bards load, so you might know in June of next year who won.
You don't happen to work in the finance industry, do you?
All right, so Hawthorn Essendon, Friday night, Etihad Stadium, and nearest to the pin, starting with Sir Glenn Bardon.
4!
Well, it's Essendon. We normally beat them by 100 points. Buddy's not there. He normally kicks 8, so we'll probably beat them by more. But we've got to be fair, so I'm going to say 10 goals, 60 points.
Sir Adam Wedlock?
4!
Hawthorn will win by a comfortable margin of something like 26 points.
And Baldrick here, I'm going to go for 20.
Pessimist.
Well, I could be nearest to the pin.
Have a look at our backline, Bards. Have a look at it. It's like the Seven Dwarfs.
Who's Snow White? Is that Clarko?
You don't realise who's coming back to play on down. He's back.
Oh!
Who's coming
Big
back?
man with the big beard and the big hair. Sir Spangalot.
5 votes.
Change my tip.
The other rule is you can't be nearest to the pin. Everyone sort of goes into the water if we lose.
You make up this shit as you go along.
It'll work. It'll work. So, for everyone, put in what you reckon nearest to the pin will be, and let's see how we go.
4!
Oh, this is going to take off.
All right, well, there's no from the back line, because Bards, Wedders and I, we're off to see the Angels.
Are we ever going to see your face again?
Us people.
No way, get
And on that note, we'll see everyone next week, including Sir Glenn, and go the Hawks.
Go Hawks.